Brees and the New Orleans Saints. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And Cook has it left side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brees. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down there on a pickup of 25.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. D Ford able to get him for a loss of about 3. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Kill. You're good. Ready.
Brees going to throw. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken near the 13.
I like baby did, dog.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
11.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Check safety. Kill. I got you.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
X3, 218, chop. 12, fellas, here we go. 6.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
21. Watch it, 5. 6. Check your backer.
Now Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
11. Mike 55. Let him know. 65.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
12.
It's a pickup of 3.
13.
At the 14.
21.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Garoppolo. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. So they get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Ready? You ready? Right there, 56. Yo. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. He's going to this is caught inside the 15. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
You better be ready. Don't be scared. Shoot. Check 13.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20, as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They run it again with Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Garoppolo gives to Breda. They find some open field here. Pass there he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breda, 50 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. There's Garoppolo to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Frog, you're going too far, Frog.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
You ready? 54, check, 54.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Yellow lady. It's easy work. It's coming again.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Sammy.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Check 43.
Here we go with Kamara. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
36. Switch. I got you. Keep going, boys, moving. 11.
They run with Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check 55 to Mike. Cut. Check 30.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a give coming right is Breida. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
This is Breida. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
Check 52.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Check 26, check 26.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
54.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Get ready. Get ready.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. On the ground, Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Kamara. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now they'll throw with Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 26 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Sponge. 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 No, no, no. Mike 5-4.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got heroes. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. King grab every time I'm through. Same packet of what he knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. For the magazine, wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay, I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as it cruise on. Receipts in my pocket, don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got heroes. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready? 5-9. Victor kill. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. A give to Kamara running right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Running with Kamara. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I know he ain't got it. Over.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Coming left is Kamara. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Got his open man. It's Carr. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, Charlie!
And then he talking about force
On
man.
1st
Nigga,
and
get your
10,
bitch ass
Mayfield.
on, man. What's wrong with you niggas? AKB, stop liking them nigga shit.
It's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
They're gonna never get a first win on.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
These niggas ain't even at work. Niggas
Trying the
going
left
to
side
sleep
with
to go to work. That's bullshit.
Travis Carey there to make the tackle.
Nigga, you can't play with a
They're
nigga
making
when
an
you're
effort to
off.
get the
Even when
ground
you're at
game
work.
going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
This shit is crazy as hell, man.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there. They've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Room here to run. Latavius Murray. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Hey, who was that calling me?
Hey, Frog. What's wrong with these niggas, man? Hey.
Hey, AD, Kenway was on that list for you, so I don't want to hear nothing.
Man. Hey, Malik, stop promoting these clown ass niggas.
Drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Hey, don't nobody got Big P
He's got
number?
the hook up to Landry.
Yeah, we'll call that nigga, tell that nigga get on, man. Y'all niggas be acting like y'all niggas robots.
A big play that time.
Fuck y'all niggas, body just shut down.
48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the
every time I be on the game, they'll never be on, but soon as they don't be on the game, they be on and out. Force me. I think I got the more. What?
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 24 yards.
I'm big on. I live in Tennessee though. The crazy part, I come to Detroit every weekend.
Really
Niggas know that.
Solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Niggas know that, nigga. I'm driving 10 hours, nigga. I still be on the game more than them.
6 points.
Niggas be lame as hell, man.
Extra point right down the
10
middle.
hours there,
And
10
that
hours
makes the
back.
score
Nigga, every
14 to
weekend,
7.
nigga, and I be on the game.
Joseph
It
now to
seem like
kick
I
this
always
one
on the
away.
game.
This is taken at his 4.
Yeah, man, because they like the fourth nigga be hollering out that fourth hand shit because they work schedule. I ain't got no work schedule, nigga, so you good with me and you set a time. But that 1 through 5 shit, 1 through 6 in the afternoon.
New Orleans offense. And
that shit lame, bro.
I do
have football play the new work hours.
What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done.
That's
but
9 to 5 hours.
That length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
These niggas that hop off for 5 minutes. Oh, he ain't on. All hopping off. 14-7. Fuck out of here. And then I really thought that nigga I'd be on that
when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the
highlights
highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one.
Ready. Waiting. You're good. Ready.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tre'Quan Smith, 47 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. What's good on the extra point? And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
I ain't going for that shit. That shit ain't gonna work.
An precious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Hey, y'all think they fixed that fumble and shit earlier?
On first down, Breeze. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Hey, they passed out that fumble and shit, did
3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And Lutz's kick is good. So 2 quarters and an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Let's go.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But
accelerating, and off he goes. The 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the night. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. Joseph now to kick this one away.
I get.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to
I give you 2 aspects of the phone. Who got to live
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
I give you 2 aspects of
Big
the
play
man.
coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. To throw, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
They might well continues for Camara.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Olivier Vernon brings him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. The open man is Smith. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now this time, Breeze will throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Opposite.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking for Gannon, it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. After the sack on first down, Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Kill. Hey, box truck.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze. Now the pressure gets to him again. Christian Kirksey. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Check hot route. Hot. Hey, kill.
Breeze going to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Here's Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.